College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our live QA sessions, our Facebook and to our YouTube channels. Okay, so we have Sneha here, Sneha and Bhavani, one of our students who have been approved visa to York University for Advanced Accounting program. Advanced Accounting or Accounting, Sneha?
Advanced accounting, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just was lost for a second. Yes, Betty, tell me. Bhavani है आपके साथ अभी?
No, sir. He had to go to the office today. So I was just checking with you if we could talk today or tomorrow based on your availability.
Yeah. Tell me how can I help you? Are you in touch with Tumaji from our team, Betty?
No, sir.
Okay, I will have her connect. So your question is about the spouse open work permit, right? For your
Yes.
spouse.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for I'm a regulated Canadian immigration, and for all the group members and prospective CIP students, I am authorized by IRCC to provide immigration and other visa services. So for students who are applying through CIP, we provide extensive support, unlike any other agencies. And from the study visa to immigration, we do it for free without my legal charges. We only charge a small consultation fees. For example, for spouse open work permit, we charge $500 plus taxes. For CIP students, they only pay $100. So yes, Neha, tell me.
Yes, sir. So the last time we talked, you were saying something about we can look into options, different options. I was asking about visitor visa and
Yeah, so visitor visa might not be an option, Betty, kyunki,
okay.
see, why did the government, it's your choice. So let me explain you, why did the government of Canada come up with the concept of new visitor portal last year and what happened? So because of the COVID, there was a huge backlog of applications, and many spouses who had, especially families with children, they were actually going through a tough emotional time due to this distancing, right? What has happened due to the delay in reunification. So because of that, the government came up with a new portal where they advised, families, especially with children, were given a priority, and many of them were approved. So in your situation, Sneha, you have not yet started your studies. You're only here you're still in India, and your classes will be starting in September. So it might be a lottery. I wouldn't really look into that option as a visitor visa. Unless you really want to show. So what is visitor visa? Basically, you're explaining the IRCC that your husband has a job back home, he has family ties back home, he wants to help you settle down and come back.
Yeah.
India to his job. Okay. So if you want to give it a try, you can. But again, personally, it is a lottery. It is a 50-50. Most likely, spouse open work permit would be a better option for you both. Apply because your visa is approved and you'll start your studies in September. We don't usually advise to apply before the start of your studies, but again, we had students who had applied and have been approved as well.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, one thing, irrespective of the IRCC, as I said, even for study visa, the visa approval rate is about 70 to 80% for us, and for other categories as well. You never know what is the outcome. Okay, especially when you're applying for the dependent visa, we always do the best and hope for the best. And in worst case, Betty, Sneha, you have to be ready to start your journey alone, and your husband will eventually follow. It is only a question of time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
So, sir, for spouse open work permit, if we apply, now, and versus if we apply later when I reach Canada, will that be a problem later on? I mean, is there a refusal chances?
Yes, Betty. Thank you. The requirement for the spouse open work permit, Sneha, is basically, if you look at spouse open work permit. Let me open the IRCC website and look into that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the requirement here, that is the reason why we advise usually students to come to Canada, start, and then, okay, who can get a work permit as a spouse or common law partner of a student? Your spouse or common law partner may be eligible for an open work permit if you have a valid study permit, are eligible for postgraduate work permit, and are a full-time student in public and public institutions, and in Quebec, private institutions are also included. Okay, so here, see, you don't have a valid study permit if you are still applying from India, right?
Yeah.
Second, although you have paid your tuition fees, you have acceptance letter, you're not a full-time student, you're not actively pursuing your studies.
Yes.
Right. So, but again, saying this, it is possible to apply, especially given the timelines now. For example, if you apply now in May, June, it might eventually come to a situation where you will have to fly and, we upload your study permit through the web form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir.
So again, so think about it. I'll send you this link. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So think about it. Let me know, and I will have Umaji from our team. So we have for Telugu people, because a lot of applications going on for visa for our managers. We want them to focus on study. So we have Umaji from our team. She lived here in Canada, and we are having her delegate. We're delegating her all the spouse open work permit and visitor visa applications. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So think and let me.
Yes, sure, sir. And sir, one more question. For spouse open work permit, will he require an experience letter to be issued from the current company? I mean, listing the job responsibilities.
Responsibilities is not required at this time, but a letter from employment would definitely be advisable. As we always discuss, three things are important for the spouse open work permit. One, relationship. How long have you been married? How long have you lived together as a wife and husband? Why is this important? Because unfortunately, some criminal elements are using the spouse open work permit to facilitate face immigration marriages. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the reason the relationship is very important, and how long have you lived together as a wife and husband under one roof? That is important. Second, financials, right? What is the source of income? Is it a job or is it a business? If it is a job, then employment letter confirming the salary, that is important.
Okay. Important thing is salary details in that.
Salary details, that's it. It doesn't really mean anything. Okay. You don't have to talk about the job details here, right? And worry about it. It's not immigration, and you don't really require a law.
Okay.
Description and all that. Okay.
Okay, sir. So can you send me Umaji's number?
Yeah, I will text you with it.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care and give my regards to Bhavani. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. So kindly request all the people who are in the Zoom session to post a short message, your name and the city you are from. I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So yeah, I have.
Here.
Sorry, who is
Hi,
this?
Hi, sir. Prachi here.
Prachi.
Prachi. Yes, sir. So we applied SOWP in 25th November from help of Gokul. Now yesterday we got the additional document request.
That is good. Can you
yes,
email? Can you email me the document?
Yes, sir. Bhaumik, yeah. Can you email the documents to sir? Sir, my husband Bhaumik is here.
Yeah.
So what is the financial document?
Also can drop the.
Was it?
Sir, can I drop the image over here in chat?
Yes, please. You can. Not in the Zoom chat. You can send it to me on WhatsApp.
On the WhatsApp, yes, even I can send it. Sir, just 1 second.
So that is good, actually, that you have received an additional documentation request. Is it a financial request, Binti, to what it was?
Yes.
So just 1 second.
No, sir. They are actually. Actually, Prachi has already applied for study permit extension, and it's uh, pending status.
Sir, just I send you one screenshot
Absolutely.
because I don't have the whole document. Now Bhomik will send you everything later. Just I send you a screenshot.
Okay. So so remind me, Betty, are you doing your first program still, or you're doing your second program?
No, no, sir. Still I'm doing my first program and it's the third semester of my first program. So it will
Excellent.
complete 22nd August, 12 August.
12th August. So that's very good. See, generally, Betty, if the IRCC wanted to refuse, they would have refused immediately. If it is usually they're inclined towards a positive decision, they request an additional documentation to make a further decision. So they're basically asking a letter of acceptance, because what happens is, and that because of the huge time gap, sometimes you might be enrolled, and by the time you're getting a decision, you might not be enrolled in a study. And one of the requirements for the spouse open work permit is to be enrolled as a full-time student, international student. So they're asking a letter of acceptance, recent enrollment letter, family members proof of status, okay, your study permit extension if you have submitted, and your bank statements and your GIC, whatever the information what you have submitted. So letter of acceptance you have. Which college and program you're studying, Prasha, remind me?
Sir, it's the Durham College Pharmaceutical Science program.
Exactly. Okay, that's good. So enrollment letter from your college.
Yeah, I already have my enrollment letter, recent enrollment letter, sir. But still, I have one question. Like first question in letter of acceptances, should I have to provide them my pharmaceutical science program LOA, or I already apply for the project management as a second course in Durham College only? Okay, so should I have to also give them the LOA from the project management?
At this time? What are you studying as of today?
It's a pharmaceutical science program only.
Okay, and when is it completing?
In 12 August.
12th August. Okay, and uske baad you are going through the project management. Is it, which college is it?
It's Durham College only.
Same college. So you have an acceptance letter, and have you paid the tuition fees?
Yeah, sir. I did.
You
I
did. Very
did
good.
pay first semester fee.
Okay. So we have to submit your first program under the second program and the study permit extension documentation. And when did you submit your study permit extension, Betty?
Sir, it's 3rd April. So, sir, I'm confusing in only that thing. Like, still, it will take some time, maybe 50, 20, 25 days. Okay, for the study permit extension.
That is fine. That's fine. See, आपको August तक है अभी. You have submitted your application. You are paid the tuition fees for your second program, so that's good. Second, so Bhamik, what about your financials आपका? Is everything okay? आपने जो पैसा दिखाया था, it is all still the same?
Yeah, same amount is there in my bank account.
That's very good. Okay, so let me reach out to you in the afternoon, Betty. I will have Sandeep ji from my team, from our Canada team, we can connect and we can together do this. Okay?
Yeah, okay, sir. उसमें बहुत सारे और भी question है, तो हम लोग मतलब उस टाइम पे बात करेंगे. चलेगा ना, sir? Still, I have so many questions.
You can ask now. You can ask now, क्योंकि you are so worried कि आप अगर मैं दोपहर तक आपको वेट करूंगा तो स्ट्रेस हो जाएगा आपको. So
yes, मैं कल पूरी रात सोई नहीं हूँ इसके चक्कर में. सर अभी मुझे एक बात बताओ. अभी सर मुझे एक बात बताओ कि स्टडी परमिट एक्सटेंशन के लिए मैंने अप्लाई किया है, लेकिन वो भी वैलिड आने में टाइम लगेगा. तो हम लोग को वेट करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए, या तो फिर एक्नॉलेजमेंट लेटर देना चाहिए? बिकॉज मुझे रिफ्यूजल के कोई चांसेस अभी लेना ही नहीं है. It's too much for me.
What is the deadline to submit this request?
120 days.
What?
120 days.
Yeah, sir.
बहुत देर दी आपको. By the time you will finish. Okay, and April 3rd. And what you can do, Betty, is, okay, because we have time, so go to your local member of parliament where you're living.
Okay.
Okay, and go there and show them connect with them, show them that you had already applied for your study permit extension, and show them that you have applied, and the letter from IRCC, and request them to expedite the process. Sometimes they do it, depending on the offices. If you send a request, it might work out. If not, then we will have to proceed with the submission letter and explain that you have already submitted, and we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so option one, Abhi, what you do is contact your local member of parliament, request them to expedite if it is possible, because it has only been about 6 weeks since you submitted.
Yeah.
Right? And what is the processing time? It is taking about 12 weeks.
Yeah. Maybe 2 months, 60 or 76 days. Yeah.
Yes,
Same.
so about 10 to 2 weeks. So what is the option for us? Option one, either we go ahead and submit and hope that your husband will get visa till the end of August. Aapka study permit kab tak hai aapka? When is your study permit expiring?
December 2022.
December 2022. Okay. So December ke liye wait, you have about 6 months, and I don't think it makes sense to wait. Okay. So let's connect in the afternoon, and we'll take it forward. So that is the first question. Second.
बस यही था, फिर फाइनेंशियल प्रूफ के लिए था कि उन्होंने बोला है कि उन लोगों तो मेरी तरफ से चाहिए, उन लोगों ने बोला है उसके अंदर कि प्लीज प्रोवाइड द फॉलोइंग डॉक्यूमेंट्स फ्रॉम योर इनवाइटर इन कनाडा.
You are a student? Yeah, it is a generic statement. But if आप इतना मत stress हो, it is a generic statement. Okay, they are actually asking the financials, family members, proof of funds, recent bank statements, savings, history of transactions, GIC balance. So whatever Bonik has, all this documentation, including your GIC, we can submit. You are an international student here in Canada. You have no source of income. So aapka basically is, Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can we do flag polling for that study permit for Prachi?
Yes, you can do flag polling. Not often people have done it. I have seen co-op work permit being approved. I have seen, spouse open work permit approved. I have seen for PR. But in theory, yes, you can also do a study permit as well.
So should she try or wait?
Your voice is breaking.
Can we try, sir, that option?
Your voice is breaking.
Yes, you can try with her. You can try Bomik. Okay. We can try it, but again, you can give it a try. What you can do is, Prachi, which is the nearest US-Canada border for you, apart from the Rainbow Bridge, Niagara?
I think Peace Bridge something.
Okay, so call them and check with them on the telephone. Tell them that you have applied for your study permit. However, you need your document urgently so that you could support your husband for the spouse open work permit. And they have some particular dates or days of the week for, okay.
Yes, sir. It's a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, 11 to noon. Noon to midnight.
Yeah, so call them, confirm them before going, okay? They're sometimes when they are busy, they will send you back.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, and don't stress and don't cry. To Bombing will get pushed out as well.
Yes, sir.
One thing is
good advice, sir.
Yeah, see, remember, if IRCC wanted to refuse, they would have directly refused.
Okay.
So they are clarifying, and it should be fine in your situation. It's good that you have received this request. Okay.
Yeah. Like even this morning we talked to Gokul, and he was like, okay, everything is fine, just don't worry. If you want to ask if you are still doubt, then you can ask Gautam. So he's he's agent, so he will guide you properly. He was like, okay, don't worry.
See, three things, Betty, is simple. We can't do miracles. What is important for the visa officer? One, they want to see your relationship. How long have you been married? How long you lived together? Is it a genuine relationship? That is one. Second, finances. Bomik's salary, what is he doing? right? Financially. Third is education and work experience. And in most situations before the COVID, we had 99.9% spouse open work permit approval. Only because of the COVID situation, things have been a bit slow with the whole process. The visa refusals have been high, but again, he will eventually come. It is only a question of time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank
You're welcome.
So,
Yeah,
sir,
take
you so
care.
much.
yeah, sir. So, afternoon, what time? Like we had a meeting or something? We will have a meeting.
I will have I'll let you know about 3 o'clock, after 3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. No problem.
Yeah, you're in touch with Shivani ji as well, Prachi, or Nihil ji?
No, no, sir. Only just with the Gokul. Like my husband is in touch with the Gokul.
Okay, let me just put me pause. Nihil ji is here now. Yashwant? Yashwant?
Yes, sir.
Can you take for 5 minutes, please, for any Telugu student?
Okay, sir. Hello, Sneha Reddy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Sneha. Yeah, tell me.
I already talked to Gautam sir. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hello, Ashwant.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, hi, this is Ajay.
Yeah, Ajay.
Actually, my US visa has been refused recently,
Which city
and
are you from?
I'm from Visakhapatnam, Vizag. I
Okay, are you in
contacted
touch with?
Naresh. I
Okay, you're
contacted
in contact
Naresh.
with Nala.
Naresh, yes,
Okay.
yes. Actually, I'm
Okay,
planning
what
to
is
apply
your
for.
profile? What is
I
your
did.
profile?
I did my diploma in civil engineering and graduated with 81%. And I passed out in 2021 August. Graduated with 7.32, and I have 2 backlogs in bachelor's.
Okay,
Yeah.
bachelor's in same civil?
Civil engineering, only same civil engineering. Currently working in the civil engineering sector.
Okay, what is your work? What is your work roles?
Site engineer. I work in the execution department, where I coordinate with the contractors and make sure that the work is happening smoothly, and make sure that the taken levels are as per our requirement and all things.
Okay, supply chain.
Yeah.
Okay, which program did you apply?
So, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, which program did you apply for US?
I applied for construction management at the University of Texas Arlington.
Okay. Okay, now you are interested in applying to Canada?
Yeah. Actually, they have blocked the refusal candidates to apply later.
Again, yes, US has blocked. Once a
Yes.
visa is refused, you cannot reapply again this year to the US. And again, to be honest, Ajay, do you understand the process with the US? See, US is definitely, it's definitely for our Telugu people, Indians, as it is a destination of choice. However, you have to understand the process,
Yes.
right? Okay. So you have to understand what is important for you. For all middle class families who are going to study abroad, it is not just study and come back to India. It is study, work, and live. So when you go to the US, the difference is in US, international students are not eligible for off-campus work permit. International students, the post-study opportunity, the OPT, is very complicated, right? For business students, they can only do it for 1 year. For STEM students, they can do it for 3 years, but they will have to get the initial F1 OPT for 12 months and then STEM OPT again. And the job has to be related to your education, and post studies, you need a H1B employer to support you. Then you need your green card, an employer to support you. So it's pretty much difficult out there.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that's something which is
actually my spouse is planning to. I mean, I'm not married. I'm going to marry a girl. She was planning to move to Canada. So if anything goes wrong in US for me, I plan to move to Canada with her.
Okay, I see Leah here from Vancouver. Leah is from Philippines. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Sir Gautham.
Good morning. You're very early today.
Yeah, finally I had the time. Yeah, school has been very stressful. And also I had work, so yeah. I just want to listen to your live stream and how you can help
Sure.
other students like me.
Sure,
Yeah,
Leah.
thank
I'd
you.
love to talk to you as
Thank you,
well.
sir.
Yes. As we talk, Leah, I was just talking,
Mhm.
as we talk, we are actually, I've just confirmed office in Ortegas, Metro Manila, in Prestige Center. So we have shortlisted, we've shortlisted 2 offices in Manila. One is the Tycoon Center building, which is in Pasig, and the other one, which is, I'm not sure. Are you from Manila?
Yes, Sir Gautham. I'm from Manila.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically like, I'm not sure if you know it. This is the Tycoon Center. So this is, we have shortlisted an office here.
Oh,
in this
wow,
building.
yeah.
And there
Yeah,
is another, I think, Prestige Tower, I think, if I'm not. So this is another, this is the Prestige Center where we actually also are looking in. So 2 locations we have confirmed. This is the one. This is the one that entrance. So
yes,
I hope
actually,
it works out. Yeah.
Yes, Sir Gautham, because a lot of my friends and my families and relatives wanted to also go to Canada. So I referred the group to you. So maybe they were inquiring as well. Yeah.
Sure. I will connect with you in the evening as well. And meanwhile, you can stay and listen. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay. So getting back to Ajay. So are you planning to apply for yourself to the US or for your wife?
Oh, sir, I can't get you.
So are you planning to apply for yourself or your wife?
For myself only, office.
For yourself. So can you hold on, because Manpreet was here for some time.
Okay, sir.
Manpreet, I'm not sure if she's here. There was one person who was in the morning, and I don't see her. Okay, she might join. Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, okay. So getting back to what we were discussing, right? So what is your age, Ajay?
My age is 24.
24. Okay, so that's not bad. So Ajay, if you don't mind, let me follow as per the list of the people up there, and I will.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Santosh from Vizag. Santosh, are you here?
Yeah, Gautham sir, hi.
Yes, hello, Bobby. Yes. So how can we help you, Santosh?
Hi, sir. I'm Santosh's wife, Rohita, and we are from Vizag. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we applied our SOWP in Jan 5th, and today we got refusal. And there were 2 reasons stated. First is that they were not convinced that we were legally married, and the second reason was about financial status and personal assets.
So, which college and program are you studying?
I'm studying in St. Clair College. Program is Data Analytics for Business.
Data Analytics for Business. And did you contact anybody from my office?
Gokul, sir.
You contacted. You are from Vizag. And how did you get in touch with Gokul?
Actually, we got Suchi's number and Suchi referred Gokul.
Okay. Okay. So are you in a Facebook group?
No, we are not.
Actually, yes, sir. I am in a Facebook group.
In our Facebook group. Okay.
No, sir, no.
Okay. Let me just share. Yashwant, can you share a Facebook group, please? So we have a very large Facebook group, almost about 50,000 people here, and a lot of information going on there, many active students. So this is our Facebook group, and I'll share you the link as well. Okay, so did you take any help of a regulated Canadian immigration consultant?
No, we just applied from CIP only.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, one thing which is very important is to understand, yeah, your study permit duration. When is your study? When are you finishing your studies?
I'm in my last semester actually.
We lost you. Sorry.
I'm in my last semester, so I'm going to finish it in August.
Yeah. So and second, how long have you been married?
We have been married for one and a half year. We married in October 2020.
October 2020. And when did you come to Canada?
In September 2021.
September 2021. So it is only one year basically since you've been married. Okay. So let me connect Yashwant. Can you take the contact details? Yashwant, can you share your contact details, Yashwant? So Yashwant, yes, Yashwant, please connect with Santosh. Okay. Schedule a meeting with me, and very important to apply the GCMS notes, and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. So Santosh, let me, you are here in Canada, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let us connect after in the afternoon. Please brief your details to Yashwant on the call, and we will schedule a call. We will schedule a meeting, and we'll take it forward.
Actually, sir, Santosh came to India for his semester holidays, so he's in India now. And
he's in
actually,
India now. That's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, since our SOWP got rejected, and he'll be getting his work permit in somewhere around August and September, what should be the workaround that? Like, what should be our next step? Shall we apply SOWP now or after he gets work permit, or shall we apply visiting visa? And
unfortunately, when there is a very short study permit duration, when he's in the last semester, it is difficult. I would ideally, for the best outcome, I would advise him to finish his studies and then apply for the spouse open work permit.
Okay, after he receives his work permit.
After he receives his work permit, what he can do is he can come here to Canada, do a flag polling instead of waiting for 3 months to get his work permit, because eventually he will have a 3-year work permit. So he can do flag polling, get his postgraduate work permit, get a job, and then reapply again.
Okay, sir. I have one more
And very good that he is actually now in India, because the visa officer was concerned about your relationship. And so did you get legally married, Amma, in a court, or did you have a traditional marriage?
Traditional marriage, sir.
Very interesting. Okay. And was it a normal marriage, or was it like very few people in the wedding?
No, sir. It was a grand wedding only.
Grand wedding only, right? That's very good. Okay.
Sir, I just have one more concern. That is, if we apply for visiting visa now and go for an inland SOWP application, will it be a good option?
See, the problem, visitor visa is a lottery, Amma.
Sir, if we apply through MP recommendation, visiting visa?
Doesn't matter. Any recommendation also, it is only, especially you don't have children, right? And there is no separation because he is already now here in India with you.
Okay. Like if we try to apply for visiting visa, it will not have any negative impact, right? Like we can go for a trial at least.
No, I wouldn't really advise unless things are very, very desperate. Every visa refusal, unfortunately, even though IRCC says that every application will be considered by its own merit, unfortunately, any visa refusal will be, I would say, not the best of the situation, a minus.
Okay.
Okay. So unless things are very, very desperate, I wouldn't advise.
Okay. Like if he gets his work permit in September, it'll again be like 2 + 3 months after that. So it'll be really long duration. We've already waited for 8 months. That's why.
Unfortunately, sometimes when the study permit duration is limited and the person has completed his studies, it often happens. Okay.
Okay. And since the visa officer has given these 2 reasons, what can we do to prove these reasons properly?
The reason first was your marriage. Again, reiterate, and very important that he has come home and you are living together. It is more proof of relationship showing that you are genuinely married. You can only reiterate the facts, what is the truth, and it is the truth.
Okay, sir. And what about the financial assets?
Again, any change in the financial assets?
No.
Okay, so the money what you have invested, it is already there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So if there is an opportunity to add more to that funds and increase maybe a couple of 2 or 3 lakhs more, then we can go. And what are you currently doing?
Me, sir, I am an.
Yes. What are you employed? Do you have a job, or what are you doing now?
Yes, sir, I'm having a job.
That's good. And what is your salary amount?
Sir, it's 6 lakhs per annum.
6 lakhs per annum. That's
Yeah.
good as well. So very important, Santosh, in your situation, because you are just about 3 months from graduation, it is very important that you start planning your employment. Once you have your postgraduate work permit, then it will, because see, in previously there was another lady who also had a request of additional documents. She received because she had actually applied for an extension.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
she is going for a second program. In your situation, you only have 3 months to graduate.
Right.
Right, so that is a disadvantage here. So very important. Again, get in touch with Yashwant. And my advice for you is focus on getting a job, get your postgraduate work permit as soon as possible, and reapply. When you have, it is important. Okay, it is important that you get a job, a decent job, and that is something which will really help with your spouse open work permit approval.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead, be in touch with Yashwant, and we'll take care of it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Mama. Take care. Yeah, and Cecilia, I think there is somebody from Brazil here as well, right? Wellington.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, Wellington.
Good morning, Cecilia. Yes, Wellington.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon for you there, or it's still morning? Yeah. Okay.
Still morning where I'm at.
Yeah. Which city in Brazil are you from, Wellington?
I'm actually from Mato Grosso, like in central Brazil.
Okay, that is good. And how old are you? What is your age?
I am right now, I am 45. I am graduated already. I am a pharmacist.
You are a pharmacist. Okay.
Yes, and I'm specialized in like in ESTDs. Like I work with people that have HIV, herpes, hepatitis. That's exactly what kind of specialization I have. That's what kind of job I've been doing.
So what is your job title?
I am a pharmacist.
So you're a pharmacist, but again, pharmacist, medication.
Specialized in ESTDs.
Okay, so
infection diseases.
Okay, are you working in a hospital medical pharmacy, or is it a private pharmacy?
I work for the city. Like here in Brazil, this kind of treatment is offered by the government, and then I work for the townhouse. We have a special clinic that we work for. It's provided like free for everybody here in Brazil. Like this is not charged. I work for
Okay.
no.
But
Go
very
ahead. I'm sorry.
unfortunate people. Yeah, very unfortunate people, right? Not easy to work with those
Yeah.
people. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so getting back from the age is no bar to study. In reality, everybody can study, but older the person, higher is the risk of visa refusal. Okay, second, saying that we have hundreds of students who have been approved, 35, 40 years, who have been approved study visa. In fact, myself, I moved to Canada when I was 38. I'm 47 now. About 10 years ago, I moved to Canada with my wife and my 2 kids also on a study visa. Okay. So, yeah, so very important to choose a program, Wellington, in your situation. See, what is the IRCC visa officer looking at? What is the program you're planning to study? How is this program helping you in your future career prospect in Brazil? Because study visa is a temporary visa. Okay.
Okay.
So, in this situation, right? So, what do you want to study, and what are the future career prospects? How are these studies leading you to helping you in the other process?
Well,
in your future career prospects?
Well, the study that we saw that for the college they were offering, it's kind of studying compounds, how they purify, how we separate and stuff. That's pretty much the kind of study that I was supposed to get, that I wanted to do. Like do a little bit more for technician, work in a technology of pharmaceutical companies and stuff. Pretty much that's what I want to do. And the program that I saw.
Wellington, when you are 45, you're a seasoned professional, right? In reality, is there really something you want to study, or you want to come to Canada to get a degree?
I really want to go to Canada. I really want, get a degree and keep forward with my career,
Pretty much that's what pharmacist, if you want to work as a pharmacist, you have to take an exam called PBC, licensing exam.
Yes. Yeah, I know about that.
You know about PBC, right? So we can look into the reason why I was thinking is you have 2 options based on your work experience. One, because you're working with 2 options, right? Okay, might not be the best options, but again, just thoughts in, right? So one is about, because you're working with terminally sick patients, HIV patients, those kind of patients, you could actually look into, healthcare management leadership programs, right? There is one university in BC, they have a 2 years master's in healthcare leadership. That is one option. Second, you can also consider the program, which I think Cecilia had advised you in Lambton College, right? Cecilia, we checked in a couple of times with me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we can do these 2 programs, but again, it's because you are 45 years and you've been working as a pharmacist. To what extent this the chemical laboratory program would actually help you? So that is what the visa officer has to be convinced. If the visa officer is convinced that the program, even though you are 45 years and you have been working for so many years, it will still help you in your career in Brazil. Are you going to go up in your career? You're going to get a better job after completing the studies, right? That is what the visa officer will want to understand.
Yep, pretty much.
Right? Okay, so if that is the case, we can definitely go ahead. Your English skills are very good. You don't really have to worry about, low English grades in Ielts. So it's very important that we get your Ielts from the visa. Brazil is also part of an SDS, the student direct stream. It is a simplified visa process where the requirements are 1, IELTS 6.5 with no band less than 6 for admission, minimum 6 in each band. That is 1. Second, you pay a 1-year tuition fees. Okay. That is mandatory. And second, you also pay a GIC, which is $10,000 for your living expenses. Okay. So if you apply under this, if you have this three, you can apply under the SDS category, same like India and other countries.
Okay.
Okay. So think about the program. We can have a separate meeting with you and Cecilia from our Brazil team, and we can go ahead instead of this general. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to talk to her and see to send more information for me because I'm really interested.
Sure, Wellington. Yeah, nice talking to you, and I hope everything works out because I know, it's not just you're looking forward to continue your career here in Canada. You're planning to take your PBC licensing exam and have your family here as well, right, with you. So let's take it forward.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, sir. This is Arjun.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So guys, please, instead of raising hands, I request all of you to post a short message in the Zoom chat, your name and which city you are from, and we will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So Srikant here. Srikant?
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Srikant. So your wife is pursuing financial planning services in Conestoga College, and she would like to pursue business analytics, right?
Yes, sir.
So so let us look at, you're considering business analytics in Conestoga.
Yes, sir. And we are also looking for other options in Toronto as well, like if there are any other colleges.
Okay, so for which intakes, Srikant?
So she's into her second semester, just started her financial planning, and we're looking for September intake if it is available. If not, January intake.
Okay, so let's look at the program and the requirements first. Okay, what is your bachelor's stream? What is your wife's bachelor's stream and percentage?
She's into BCom and she has already done her MBA, and her percentage was around 75 to 80 in between. I don't remember exactly, but more than 75.
So can you, this is the admission requirements program description, and the admission requirement here is a degree in business, a degree in computer science, okay, computer programming or analyst, or information technology, or a 3 years industry related experience. What is her work experience?
She had 5 years of experience in finance and accounting.
Finance and accounting. So see, I hope they would consider BCom as a business. It is a very competitive program. And for January intake, the program is actually open.
Okay.
I hope it is not closed as yet. Yashwant, can you check in the program if it is open? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and just for all the people who are checking for the first time Conestoga College, I previously worked in Conestoga College and I live here. Conestoga College is the largest colleges here in Ontario by enrollment. Conestoga College is located in the technology corridor of Canada. It is just about 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. And this is the home of Google Canada and IT. Let me just show you a short video of the college of Waterloo, the city of Waterloo, and we'll take it forward from there.
Waterloo is a place for builders, for people who work hard to make something bigger and better than they could achieve alone. From automotive and advanced manufacturing to information and communications technology, we're not just innovating, we're inventing the future. Thousands of startups and multinational brands work shoulder to shoulder, creating what's next, together. Our world-renowned post-secondary schools produce successful founders and dedicated employees, driven forward by cutting-edge research centers, accelerators, the world's largest free incubator, and corporate innovation hubs. The breadth, depth, and quality of these resources form a strong and resilient ecosystem that offers unparalleled support. Wherever you look, You'll see passionate people who take creative risks, try new things, and do more of what they love because of where they live. This is a place where the best and the brightest come to make an impact. In Waterloo, things are changing fast. We're charting new territory, solving complex problems, and growing billion-dollar businesses. We are inventing the future.
So that was Conestoga College, and we have many students, and this week we are actually having a welcome party for Conestoga College students on the 29th of May. We traditionally do it every intake. Okay. So business analytics program, Yashwant has confirmed that is open. So please reach out to him and he can submit your application. You're a current Conestoga College student. Your wife can directly, she's studying in Conestoga, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so current students, you can directly go to your OCAS portal and you can apply directly.
Okay, fine. So, sir, how is the future prospect about this course when considering her financial planning and also her previous experience and academics?
To be honest, if you put yourself in the place of an employer, her strength is finances. Getting a job in the financial industry is okay. She already has one program. And if she wants to take time parallelly, she can get a job in the finance industry, right? And if she's trying to move into the IT, it is a step-by-step process. She can get a job, she can work in the financial industry with a current degree. And after getting 1 year work experience, she can apply for PR. And parallelly, she can develop her skills in IT, right? It takes time, especially for somebody to start from a non-IT background to moving into a job. Right, it might be difficult. So again, please make sure that you understand, the challenge as well, because she's never been in IT and business analytics would be the first program. You look at the curriculum here, right? Data analytics, SQL and data analytics, business intelligence tools, business data analytics, big data architecture, data acquisition, descriptive analysis. So make sure that you go through this curriculum with her and see if she's confident about, going through all this, because IT is completely new for her.
True, sir. Yeah. So, and we have also checked about the supply chain management. How that
Sorry, supply chain management also not an option. See, IT, if just give me a second. See, for somebody who is from just give me a second.
Sure.
So getting back, in reality, right, if you are focused and if you think that she can able to do it,
okay,
definitely invest, because the salaries in IT and the jobs in IT are the substantial salaries, and they are job prospects in IT.
True. Yeah.
Okay, so one, from her previous financial planning, she already has the program. So second program, if you think that she is confident about her going through this IT program, please go ahead and do it, right? There's one interesting program as well. And data analytics, this is business analytics. There are many jobs in data analytics as well. And for January intake in Oshawa, Yashwant has actually completed this program. And this program is not business analytics, this is data analytics also. So this is something which might be interesting for her as well. And this, for January intake, I can check in with the college and see if we can actually get some seats for January intake for in Canada students.
Okay, is it into Conestoga only, sir, or some other?
No, this is in Oshawa, Durham College.
Okay, where exactly is the location of it?
It is Oshawa. It's in the north of Toronto. So most international students come here and live in two locations. Most immigrants who are coming, if they're coming here to Toronto, they live in Oshawa or they live in Waterloo. So let me just Google Maps. Okay. Right. So if you're looking at, for example, so Toronto, and if you look in, and from Toronto, Oshawa is just about 45 minutes. It's actually kind of suburbs of Toronto. This is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just about 60 kilometers, 47. So this is where most immigrants usually live, around this area, because any closer to Toronto, it gets more expensive. Or Waterloo. So these are the two best locations. So look at the program curriculum. What is important? I advise you to apply, have your log into your wife's OCAS portal and apply for this program. If you have any issues, please reach out and we'll take it forward from there.
Sure, sir. So she's currently moved from Vancouver to Cambridge. Currently, she's residing in Cambridge since like almost 1 month. She's unable to fetch any part-time jobs. So are there any?
Most jobs, everybody will get a job. There are thousands of students who study in Conestoga. So normally the cycles here, employment cycles, employer does not hire for this month.
Yeah.
Employers hire for 2-3 months ahead. So it will get time. There has not been a single person here in Waterloo. This is a city of about 7 lakhs.
Yeah.
Okay. Huge. There are many jobs, but unfortunately for girls, for boys, not really an issue, but it might take some time as well. So, but she will find a job. Okay. This is summer and they'll definitely find a job. Just it's a question of time.
So, yeah. And she has got a contact for some work from home, Arise something she was saying, like we have to register.
Be careful with work from home. Check if it is a Canadian company, talk to them and send me the details and I will check in. There's a lot of scams from work from home, and there is also bank, they send some fake checks which get bounced back and the people lose money. There's a lot of cancellations on that.
Yeah, it's a US based company, it seems. So we are in a dilemma if we should go ahead or.
No. Send me the details and I will check it. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll share you the details. And also, my SOWP application is under process with CIP only, along with my kid. So we have.
Very important is the duration of your study permit, right? So it is very important for her to get an admission in the second course and submit her extension as soon as possible. When did you submit your applications, pause open work permit application?
December 2nd.
December, so it's already in the process. And when is her visa expiring, study visa?
September 2023.
That is very good. So that's good. September 2023, right? So that should be okay.
So initially she was into Royal Roads University for September 21 intake.
I remember talking to you and it was very difficult and you wanted to change and you came here.
Yes. So will that affect any way, sir, on my SOW?
It is your choice. You can update IRCC, you can inform them, but it is not really something which, will affect. No issues. It is legal to change your institution if you find it. Okay.
So can we expect our review to be started by this month end or maybe next month, sir?
Yes, but please it will start anytime soon. There are still people from November and December who are already getting approvals.
Yeah, with kids are delaying these applications. For the single applicants we are getting, but with kids only it's getting delayed.
Yes, I know that, unfortunately.
Yes.
Okay, so get in touch with Yashwant for your wife's program and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Okay, and Nitin and Manpreet. Manpreet, Nitin has just 2 questions, and I'll talk to you after Manpreet.
Yeah, one last thing.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
So my wife is about to register on that party that you're organizing. So,
Yes, please.
yeah, so she has a friend who is from Conestoga. Not sure if she's a student of CIP. And she get along with.
We have a limitation in the seats because because it is 2 intake. We actually have just about 80 seats, and we might actually have more than 100 people. So please, if it is possible, non-CIP students, please don't bring them to the parties. Okay.
Yes.
It basically means that we'll have to kick somebody from CIP away from the.
Got it, sir. I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, please.
Okay, sir. Actually, I only have 2 questions. First one is that, I have submitted all the documents to my consultant, Abhinav, and waiting for the SOP. And I've corrected all the, the suggestions you mentioned. And I hope that you could review that. Reason being, my bank statements will become old, and, and I do not have, honestly, that much of fund now to get a new statement, right? And
I told you, Nitin, I think you sent it to me yesterday at 2:36 p.m. my time. I've checked it in the night, and I wanted to get back. I've had I just wanted to confirm with you before. So what you have put in the data and everything, right? As we checked in, you let me pull up. Just give me a second. In the morning, I saw your message when you wake up, and we have Zoom, so I cannot just drop everything and get onto that. Okay. So abhi raat ko Abhinav is going to submit it now.
Sir, Abhinav, I think he's not here on the line, but yes, like if you approve the SOP, then yes, we will apply for the visa. Yeah.
The one you sent me was
the
okay.
latest one I have done. Like I've done some more grammatical correction and everything.
Okay, just give me a second. So the last one, the difference was like. So I was very concerned about your future career prospects. Yep. And then you put in that CEO.com, there's been a 90% increase in the number of ransomware attacks. 1.5 million jobs by 2025, information technology jobs. Okay. Okay, so go, yeah, that's fine. Please go ahead and confirm Abhinav to go ahead. Okay.
Sure, sir. So thank you. And the second query I have is I have actually cracked down. My company is giving me a part-time job there as well, 4 hours, as per the requirement. So I will have that. And my plan is, of course, the PR. So my question is that how can I call my spouse? She's a housemaker and she's an MCOM graduate, or you can say BCom or MCOM graduate, like a homemaker. So how can
that's fine. What is important? Proof of relationship is important. How long have you been married? And proof of funds, this is important.
Sir, I heard this because many people ask, to the counter question on this one. My marriage is not registered; it's a traditional one. So I have photographs and also. What will be my proof?
Certificate, Nitin. Marriage ka registration, you have to get registered.
Okay. So, all right, sir, I'll do that. Second is just the same thing. Proof of funds, she's not working. So, my proof of fund will work because I'm the student. And
yes.
okay.
Yes, because you're a husband and you have been working, you have savings, you're going to take care of your spouse.
And just the last thing, just to how's the average time? I know that there is no fixed time, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. How's the average that goes? The process takes, and if everything is in line, that goes. And I know that I have to apply it once I land there as a student. Once I have the valid student permit. So after that,
but I think it's going to be okay. Maybe 2 to 3 months is what we are looking at. I actually see is trying to cut short all the backlogs and speed up the process.
Sure. Thank you, sir. This is what all I wanted to know. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Just give me a second. Manpreet?
Hello.
Yeah, Manpreet?
Yes, sir. I'm Manpreet's husband.
Yeah, क्या नाम है आपका? Sorry, you.
Sir, मेरा नाम. My name is Harman, sir.
Harman. Sorry, you were there and then you exited in the first. Okay. Just
She was in the meeting and she told me you can carry on with them. But she was in the meeting. That's why I'm taking the call.
No issues. Yeah. So I have 3 people here from Ukraine: Svetlana, Tatiana, and Yuri. Я тут отправлю ссылку на другой Zoom-митинг. Там Анна и Александр Балабанов, мои коллеги, они там есть. Можете, пожалуйста, с ними пообщаться, хорошо?
Хорошо, спасибо.
Татьяна, я вам оставил тут Zoom-ссылка. И Юрий тоже, я вижу, тут есть, и Светлана тоже, пожалуйста. Присоединитесь на тот Zoom, и там сотрудники мои вам помогут. Хорошо?
Да, спасибо большое. До свидания.
Спасибо. Юрий тоже, да?
Да, спасибо.
Хорошо, Юрий, да. Okay. So, yes, please, Harman, right? Or Harmeet?
Right. जी, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, Manpreet ने आपको कुछ बताया कि I have to start with the beginning.
Sadbir, I didn't talk to her, but I spoke to Sadbir. So, to start with, from the visa perspective, it is very important to choose a program which is, if it is an adult student or a student who has already graduated for 4 or 5 years, it should be relevant to her work experience. Your wife's work experience currently is in IT.
Okay.
So she cannot go into cosmetology and all those. It is not relevant and it will be a high risk of visa refusal. So unfortunately, for the first year, like she can study 2 one-year programs. And for the first 1 year, she can look into the program which is related to her current job, which is the core. And second, after she comes to Canada, she can look into another program.
And which is the best college for her, sir, if we look in the Toronto side?
So it's not best college, but see, the problem with Canada is we are not in the business of education. Okay, we have very limited institutions here in Canada, and unfortunately, admission. If you look at Toronto, there are 4 big institutions: Seneca, George Brown, Humber, Centennial, and there are about 10 affiliate institutions which have campuses, main campuses in other cities, and they have open small satellite campuses, affiliate campuses in Toronto. So seats are very limited, and these big colleges, they start 1 year before the start date, 10 to 12 months. So if you're looking at January, you're already late for Seneca, George Brown, and Humber because they started back in January, February. And
we are looking for IT के बीच में जे भी जाएं तो फिर project manager, I think so it's 1 year course is the best course for her.
Right, I would advise क्योंकि Sadbir is in Conestoga. See, आपके लिए Toronto दिखने में अच्छा है, but in reality,
Kitchener, I guess Kitchener में है ये college.
Yes, Conestoga is in Kitchener, where your brother-in-law is living.
Okay.
And this is, I just showed a video. I'm not sure if you are there. Kitchener Waterloo. This is the technology corridor of Canada. Okay. This is called. If you can see my screen, right? So Toronto, this is the Silicon Valley of Canada, and in Waterloo, this is the home of Google Canada.
Okay.
And the reason one, not only this is an IT hub, second, in any big city, Toronto is very expensive. For you to even buy an apartment in Toronto will cost $1 million.
I know, sir. I was living in, before I was in Vancouver side, the same thing happens over there too.
Same thing, आपको पता है. So this is the
बहुत हाँ. मैं वहाँ पे 4 साल रहा हूँ, but they are very expensive. मतलब एक basement भी like 1200, 1400 for 2 BHK.
Exactly right. Even Waterloo has become, my house, I bought in 2019 में मैं लिया था. It was a new location and everything, and I bought it. I think there was a Pakistani reseller who bought it here, Canadian, and he bought it for about 725, 30, and then he invested about 18 upgrades with the floor and everything. It's a brand new house, big house, 2,500 square feet, big backyard, and he sold us for 905. The same house in just 3 years is 1.5 million. So
that's better than I'm looking for the same college, the project manager for 1 year course, and then later on she'll change for 1 more year.
Yes. So what you can do, Manpreet, at college mein, okay, I'll connect you with Abhinav from my team if you can leave your number, and we can go forward. The polish or in Conestoga, in one application, there's an application fees of $100. You pay. You can indicate 3 programs.
Okay.
So again, if she's already working, remember, passion is good, but again, IT mein jobs achhi hai, salary is very good as well, right? Cosmetology, if she already has a passion and experience for that, she can open her own salon without any education.
I know. I got it. And so, what is the requirement of the bands with these IT? If you go to IT background,
no band less than 6.
6.5, not more less than 6.
Yes.
Right. Perfect.
Right. आप मोहाली से हो कि चंडीगढ़ से हो?
मैं चंडीगढ़ से सर, चंडीगढ़ से.
We are in the process of, looking for an office in Chandigarh. Yeah.
Okay, no problem, sir. I am into real estate only.
Real estate. Okay, it was you he was telling about, because I was looking for more staff out there. Acha, bhai, that is very good. Can you please let me know some office locations wahan pe?
Sir. Like, if you have, if you go for the good place and good, I'll suggest you very good location in Chandigarh, not exactly in Chandigarh, outskirting of this Chandigarh, where is new airports coming in Mohali. Uske near पे बहुत अच्छी locations हैं और proper good space, parking and everything. वहाँ पे showrooms मतलब कि rent out शुरू होने गए. यहाँ पे showroom का price as a rental जाओगे 3 लाख 2 लाख है. वहाँ पे you will get a little cheaper, 40,000, 50,000, a good space, a few ample of space.
See, the problem is we want to be in the city and not outskirts, and we don't need first floor. We need an office building. Because Harman, हमारा जो reputation है, we are one of the few agencies who are more as a social mentor and as a a social enterprise than a commercial. We do free services. Punjab में इतना लूट मचा हुआ है वहाँ.
बहुत ज़्यादा. इसी यहाँ पे 34 is the hub like this thing. Ielts हो गया. जहाँ मोहाली में फिर we can go for 3B2 or 7 phase. वहाँ पे भी same hub है. Immigrations, Ielts and everything.
In the hub out there, we can go anywhere and people will follow us. So I previously worked in Conestoga College. I was the International Students Recruitment Officer, and I was the head of South Asia in Mohawk College.
Okay.
And I'm a registered Canadian immigration consultant. We provide free services from the study visa till the immigration.
Okay. Sir, then it's the best place क्योंकि ये जो new airport बना हुआ है यहाँ पे आप सोच भी नहीं सकते कितनी फॉलिंग है. बहुत बड़ी मार्केट है और आगे आगे ये मार्केट ने बढ़ना ही है इस तरफ. If you go by your purchase, even if you go by rental, even यहाँ पे मार्केट बहुत ज्यादा फुट एंड फॉल है, बहुत ज्यादा.
Sure.
और ये चंडीगढ़ मोहाली खरड़ की कनेक्टिंग रोड है.
Chandigarh Mohali connecting road. Yeah. So I'll talk to Sadbir, and I think I have your wife's number. We will connect offline and we'll.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. For us, we don't really have Manpreet. आप जो देख रहे हो ads, right? We do not advertise in India. Everything zero. No advertisement since I started my offices in India 5 years ago, and we have thousands of people.
Okay.
Okay. So let me talk to go and check the programs, and I have your wife's number. I will connect from my team. Abhinav is based in Delhi.
Okay, sir.
But 3 programs. Please choose 3 programs which are relevant.
No, actually, my husband is on call.
Yes.
Okay. Right, sir.
Okay, then take care, Manpreet. I'll connect you offline.
Right, sir. Right.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Arjun and Adi.
Yes, sir.
Aditya Reddy and Arjun. Sorry, it's been a bit of a time with Arjun. Yes, please, Aditya. Arjun, who is this Arjun? Are you our Arjun from University of Windsor or no?
No, it's a different Arjun.
It's a different Arjun.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, and thanks for waiting. It's been a long wait
That's
for
okay.
all
That's
of
okay.
us.
I
Yes,
completely
please.
understand. Gautam, just to mention, I have a brother. You already know his name, Arjun. What he has, like, he completed his BCom in 2020 October. Currently, he's planning for Canada, and he don't have any prior experience in, I mean, any core areas experience into IT or into non-business areas everywhere. So, what would be the best course of action that he can enter into the Canada with a high success rate? I mean, the success visa rate.
ఇప్పుడు ఆదిత్య, where are you, ఆదిత్య?
Currently, I'm into Montreal.
No, Montreal. ఏం చేస్తున్నావు ఆదిత్య? What are you doing?
నేను ప్రజెంట్ యాజ్ లీడ్ డెవలపర్గా చేస్తున్నాను జాబ్.
Lead developer. That's very good. And did you also study here, Aditya?
ఎస్, నేను 1 year కోర్స్ అప్లై చేసుకొని వచ్చానండి ఇక్కడికి, లైక్ జస్ట్ పీజీ డిప్లొమా కోర్స్.
Which college?
Montreal College of Information Technology. I know. It's in 2019 లో వచ్చాను. So
okay, Aditya, that's nice. Okay. So, do you want your brother to come to Montreal or Ontario?
No. It's not Montreal. I'm just looking so that అతను ఇక్కడికి స్టెప్ డౌన్ అయితేను I will be more comfortable so that I can move into some technical courses and location wise కూడా ఏం constraints లేదు అండి. If it is something into Montreal, currently I'm into Montreal, that's really going to help. Even if it is not Montreal, that also fine for me because friends Toronto region లో కూడా ఉన్నారు, we can accommodate.
Sure, that's good. So Arjun, what is your age now?
Sir, 23 completed.
You're 23, and what is your bachelor stream and percentage?
It is 7.98 CGPA.
Okay, and stream, and what is your bachelor stream?
BCom General, sir.
BCom General, and year of graduation?
2020 October.
2020 October, so almost 2 years, right?
Yes.
What are you doing the last 2 years?
Sir?
Last 2 years, what are you doing?
Actually, I planned for CS, sir, but I didn't succeed in that field. So based on my brother's suggestions, I want to change my stream, or I want to continue my further studies in abroad.
Okay, let me show you a video. So there is, if you wanted to do CA, you can also pursue the same here in Canada, and it is not as difficult as in India. Okay.
What is it? What is that, sir? What is the name of the course?
So in Canada, if you want to work as a CA, as a chartered accountant, right? We have here CPA.
Okay. Yeah, sir. Even I heard about that, sir. There will be 4 subjects, and we can write the exam from India itself, from past 1 year.
So there is one university where they have a program in advanced accounting, and that will lead you to a pathway. You'll still have to go through the exams, licensing exam and everything, but that program will lead you to the accounting. So this is, I'll show you a short video and we'll take it forward from there. Okay, so this is York University in Toronto. This is the 3rd largest university, and they have a 1-year program called Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Accounting. And we have hundreds of students who actually graduated. We are one of the largest recruiters for York University in Canada for in Indian students, especially Telugu students.
Welcome to the virtual tour of York University. York University is Canada's 3rd largest university with over 50,000 students from over 178 countries, spread out over 2 Toronto campuses and soon to be a 3rd in Markham in 2021. We are connected and making an impact across the globe with over 300,000 accomplished alumni, 280 international partnerships, and the only Canadian university with an eco campus in Costa Rica and MBA campus in Hyderabad, India. Founded in 1959, York is proud to be a progressive university that inspires new ways of thinking through excellence in teaching and research. We prepare our graduates for meaningful careers through top-ranked programs and diverse experiential education opportunities. Our community of diverse perspectives and backgrounds share the common goal of making the world a better place. Our motto? Tentata via. The way must be tried. Throughout this tour, you will get to see our Kiel campus and what our students experience here every day, including some of our many academic buildings and innovative learning spaces. You will see student spaces like where you can go to get food on campus, where you can study, where you can work out, the new York University subway station, and everything York has to offer. Enjoy the tour.
Here we are in York Lanes, our very own mall on campus. Located in the heart of campus, students can find restaurants, a pharmacy, banks, a dental clinic, a doctor's office, a hair salon, coffee, and more. It's also home to the York University bookstore, where students can purchase all their class materials and York gear. At York Lanes, students can use their student card, called their YU card, to purchase anything they need. York Lanes is the place on campus to find all the amenities students are looking for.
So that was York University, and there's a program which is open. I'm not sure. If you had contacted a couple of weeks ago, we might even have tried for September intake. What is your IELTS score, Babu Arjun?
6.5, sir, overall, and not less than 6 in individual brands.
That's very good. Let me try if I can get you for September intake, but let's go ahead for January and register as soon as possible. If anything works out, we can. So this is the program link. I will share you the program. So they have not updated the program link here, but it is still available. So this is a 1-year program in advanced accounting. Okay.
Yeah, sir. The 9 months course.
9 months course, and see, this is what it means basically, right? So you are here, you study the postgraduate certificate in advanced professional accounting. Then you go through the CPA, Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario, right? Chartered Professional Accountants. You go through this preparation modules. You take your final exam and you get your CPA license. Okay.
So what is the time span, sir?
This is a 9 months, 8 to 9 months program.
Even CPA common final exam?
No, that is separate. At the certification, you'll have to go through the PEP
Yes,
modules, final exam.
Kadam, I'm really sorry to put this question. ఇది మనకు 9 months కోర్స్ అన్నారు కదా, మనకు వర్క్ పర్మిట్ అనేది ఎలా ఉంటుంది? దీనికి వర్క్ 9 months ఉంటుందా?
Yeah, so in Canada, 8 months or 9 months is considered one academic year, and they will be eligible for 1 year postgraduate work permit 100%.
Oh, so good.
మనకి ఇప్పుడు Ontario, all the colleges only have 2 semesters. And it is considered one academic year.
Okay. ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే అండి, లైక్ ఇది 9 months 1 year కోర్స్ కదా, జస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు లెట్ సపోజ్ మన అర్జున్ ఇదే దాంట్లో కెరియర్ పర్సూ చేయాలి అంటే వాట్ వుడ్ బి ద సక్సెస్ రేట్స్? ఐ మీన్ టు సే సక్సెస్ రేట్ డజంట్ మీన్ దట్ కెరియర్ పాత్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పేసి.
Lot of opportunities. Everybody has got jobs. So most students, what they do is, first year they go to the advanced accounting program, and second year they go to the financial planning program.
Okay.
So
Inshallah, I'm sorry, please.
Yeah, and I'll connect you with Yashwant from my team. Yashwant, Yashwant, let me have. I think he might be on a call. Yeah, Yashwant, can you unmute yourself, Yashwant?
Sir?
Yashwant,
Sir.
Yeah, so Yashwant, Naresh, there was another person a couple of days ago we spoke, his name was Shiva Reddy. And I asked Naresh to connect with him and also connect with Girish. And he has not been followed up. He sent me a message again.
Okay.
Shiva Reddy, I saw his message in the morning and now, just give me a second.
Yeah, forward me his number, sir. I'll call him and I'll talk to him.
Yeah, and now we have, can you share your, so we have two people here. Okay, Yashwant, Aditya is based here in Montreal. And his brother Arjun is interested in York University Advanced Accounting Program. He has about 70+% and he graduated in 2020. And he's been trying to get his CA, but unfortunately did not work out. And he's interested in this program. So can you share your number, Aditya and Arjun? Can you both share your numbers, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Send me to Yashwant, if you can call and text him, right? And he will coordinate with our India team.
Sure, sir. I'll take them.
Oh, thank you so much, Gautam.
Okay,
so
Aditya, can you message Koksarman or Yashwant? Send him a message and he will coordinate and we'll get this done. There are just about 100 seats in this program and we'll have to get this done as soon as possible. Yashwant, the portal of September, is it still open, Yashwant?
Sir, advanced accounting, sir.
Yes, is it still open for September?
Yes, it is open, sir. In portal.
Okay, Aditya, would you want to take a risk and check for
September? Yeah.
Or you're looking for January?
No, September is okay. I'm more likely September because more interested because in the almost 1.5 year gap vachesindi, but if we are stretching another 6 months again, 2 years
it is
gap.
Not advisable. Definitely, we will give it a try, but unfortunately, I cannot guarantee it is a bit of late. But we'll definitely give it a try. If not, then we'll have to go for the January intake. Okay. So ideally, like unfortunately, York has 2 intakes, 2 separate applications have to be submitted. So what we could do is let's submit for September intake, and in next week after the long weekend, I will check in with my colleagues there and see what is happening. But please go ahead and submit this as soon as possible today.
Absolutely,
okay?
Sure.
Okay, Aditya. And be in touch with Yashwant. Yashwant is based here in our Toronto team, and he will also coordinate. And which city in India are you from, Arjun?
Hyderabad, sir.
Hyderabad. Okay, so let me delegate you to Girish or Rohan from our Hyderabad team. So the process, how it works with CIP is, we have a 4-level support system here because we are always busy and it might not be easy when you call and just to talk. So we have a bit of a support system here. So one, we will delegate you a personal manager. Girish or Rohan, we will delegate one person where you can call them during working hours. In case they are unable to answer your questions, we have Anilji. This Zoom link, this is a permanent Zoom link and this is active at least 12 hours a day from morning 10:30. So Anilji is usually in the afternoon. In the morning, we have our North India team and in the afternoon, we have our South India team. So you can reach out to Anil sir if you have any questions. If you have any concerns, you can also reach out to Yashwant or me in this Zoom meeting. We are here every day, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 12:30. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So can you connect with Yashwant now? And this is our address. And Yashwant will send a list of documents and we'll take it forward and we will have the application submitted. Okay.
Sure, sure. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Gautam. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Nice talking to you, Aditya. I think you are in a Facebook group and you got back to us, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, my friend referred me. Sorry?
Who? Narendra?
Yeah, Narendra Viradimo.
Oh, long time.
He is into York University. Not York University, me through.
Wife visa వచ్చిందా? Did his wife, spouse get his visa? Or not?
Still process loan and
Process.
it's sitting with the Indian embassy now. Profile akkadiki forward అయింది, so it's sitting there.
That's very good. I remember he contacted me, and I think he had some YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Thrive,
Yes.
or
Try
something.
further.
Yeah. In some time, once get married, no time for YouTube channels. Okay, sure, Aditya. Join this Facebook group, and Arjun, Babu, nobody Facebook, you join this group, and you will find it very helpful. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sure, for sure.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yashwant, please take care of it and get this done. Okay.
Sure, sir. I'll submit now if I get done.
Okay, so I don't see. Okay, Ashish Patel from Philadelphia is Ashish and Ajay. Ashish, I think we. Ashish. I just saw Ashish. I'm not sure who else I'm missing here in the line. I'm sorry, being a bit back and forth today.
Hi, sir. This is Gopya.
Did you post your message on my group chat group?
Yeah, sir. I posted it.
Let me just follow up, Amma, if you don't mind. You are from us, so if you could, yeah, okay. I have Ajay, Ashish Patel from Philadelphia. Ashish is here from Philadelphia, no? Ashish is not here. Then Ajay, I think we were talking to you, Ajay, and then after Ajay, then I have Gopya here. Yes, please.
So should I continue?
Yes, Ajay, please. So you had a visa refusal to the US, and now you want to try Canada.
Yes, sir. Yes, Canada for January intake.
Age, Ajay?
It's 23, sir. 24 will be coming in the June.
23 and 24 will come
in the June next.
Okay, so from the visa perspective, your program of study should be relevant to your education. And if you have substantial work experience, it should be based on your future career prospects relevant to your job. So what is your current job, Ajay?
I'm currently working as site engineer.
Site engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, and your bachelor stream is BTech Civil, and what is the percentage?
It's 7.32.
7.32, and what is your Ielts score?
6.5, no band less than 6.
So which university in the US did you apply?
I applied for 4 universities, which are UT Arlington, ASU, and UNCC.
Okay, and which university did you go for the interview? I-20 for which?
For UT Arlington, I have an interview.
UT Arlington. When was your interview?
On May 2, Chennai consulate.
May 5th.
Yeah.
Was it okay to get the interview booking slot? How long did you take for you to get the booking slot?
Actually, I had given to the agent, and he had booked it for me, and it took around 3 months from.
Around 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened in the interview? What did the visa officer ask you?
And she asked me just 3 questions. One, when did you graduated, and when did you pass out? Which is graduated. Then she asked me why masters. I mentioned that I wanted to enhance my technical skills and abilities in the field of civil engineering. And she asked me, why are you going to UT Arlington? And I have explained the brief. Then she mentioned, we are not approving this type of visa student, pointing on I-20.
What they're doing? Not approving?
We are not approving this type of visa student, she mentioned. It was skeptical. This type of visa, student visa, they are not approving, she mentioned.
That's very strange. Yeah. But to be honest, Babu, Ajay, consider this as a blessing in disguise, because people struggle in the US. First year, second year, third year, they do 1 master's, second master's, then PhD to get there. You have civil, after civil, it is very difficult for you.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So And when did you graduate, Ajay?
In 2021 August.
2021 August. And you have 1 year of work experience. So
Yes.
in Canada, unfortunately, we have very, very limited institutions here.
Yes, sir.
So, getting masters in US, there are more than 500 public and private universities. However, it's in Canada very limited. So you will have to look into, you might have to look into project management and, programs like that. Project management, civil project management, not much options, but you can also look at masters in civil if you're interested.
I'm looking for specifically for colleges only.
Colleges.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we could, and you're from Vizag, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So September might be a bit of a difficult, but we could definitely look into January.
Yeah, I'm looking for January only. So I don't have any hopes for
program in Conestoga College. It is a very competitive program.
Yeah, 20 seats finally.
Yeah, and there is also Fanshawe College, which also has a 1 year construction project management program there and BMI program. So it is not opened, Yashwant?
Yes, sir, it is not.
Because some competitive programs, Conestoga College takes time to open it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's look into so Avinash, can you share your number? I will have Naresh from our Vizag team connect with you.
I already spoke with the Naresh.
You already spoke with Naresh. So we can go for Conestoga if it opens, or we could go for Fanshawe College in London. These are the two options. If you are okay for a 3 semester, it will be $8,000 expensive for you, but Centennial College also has a 1 year program, but it is 3 semesters.
Yes. Okay. I know that I spoke with the people already through LinkedIn and taken a feedback from them. And I'm planning to take 1 year of construction management and 1 year of building information model. Yeah, at GBC.
That is very good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, for the second program, you can definitely look into GBC as well. They start very early.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead. Be in touch with one from India, Naresh, and also during the daytime, Anil sir is also here. And then in Canada time, you can be in touch with Yashwant or with me. Okay.
So, whether will be on time or not, I'm get confused.
It's still okay. Fanshawe has not opened. They'll be opening shortly.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I'm talking on behalf of Ajay.
You're his wife, Amma?
No, I'm just a friend.
Okay. And are you in Canada or here?
No, I'm in Visakhapatnam only.
Yes. Okay.
I just wanted to know if he applies when the college is opened, what will be the span of getting visa approval?
Usually it is taking about the processing for us would probably about 1 month. And the visa process is anytime between 60 to 90 days. So in Canada, it is an online process. He doesn't have to go to the embassy. Okay. So once we receive acceptance, he pays the tuition fee, the living expenses, bank statements. We can go ahead and submit. And it takes 60 to 90 days. So for January, pretty much easy. He's on time.
Okay, sir. Like after getting visa approval, he need to pay fees for university, right?
No. Canada is different. In Canada, you have to pay the tuition fees and living expenses upfront. So tuition fees, you have to pay upfront. 1 year tuition fees is about $16,000 to say $18,000, and living expenses, $10,000 you have to pay upfront. In Canada, it does not work with like the US.
Okay, sir. What if his visa got refused and he wanted his money back? How many days it will take to get?
It will take about 8 to 12 weeks.
Okay, sir.
So these are big public institutions. These are not private colleges. These are big public institutions with about 20,000 students and about 3,000 to 5,000 international students. And I previously worked as a senior officer in the colleges, and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And Ajay, please join our Facebook group. And
I haven't joined groups, sir. From past years, I've been in the group.
A friend also, Sai to join. We are a big company, Amma. I have 10 offices in 5 countries. Okay, no, sorry, 15 offices in 5 countries. We are not a local agency from Amirpet.
No, not like that, sir. I just wanted to confirm that.
Sure. And for students who are applying through us, Saishi, we support extensively from the study visa till the immigration as well. For example, like we have Gopia here. Gopia, where are you from, Amma? Gopia?
I'm from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, sir.
From Vijayawada. So her uncle is a good friend. We applied for a dependent visa. We did not even charge her anything. He is a good friend of mine, and we will support all the students who apply through CIP, not only for the study visa, but we will take forward from the study visa for the dependent visa till the immigration. We support our students without any legal fees, just a one-time consultation fees. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nothing to worry, Amma. Don't worry about. And I'm also Canada. I am the founder of Canada Telugu Network, and I'm the president of our Canada Telugu Network here.
Oh, good to know, sir.
Okay.
Sir, actually, she was worried because of my past refusal, sir, because we are totally blank at that time. We don't know what to do.
It is a blessing to us, Sri. Getting a refusal to the US, he has been saved with so many troubles. So it is a blessing, guys, and you are very fortunate. I hope everything works out. And I hope I can understand you are also very worried about him. So I can understand how close friends you are. So I hope everything works out.
Yeah, hoping it. Thank you.
Okay. Nana.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, Ajay. Take care. Yeah, and Avinash is here from, I think, from Lakshmi Garu. Avinash, let me talk to Gopia and I'll get back to you. Okay.
No issues. No issues.
Yeah. Yes, Gopia, please check on.
Na visa September 30th expire avutundi, sir. So my husband's visa also expires on the same day, on September 30th, and he's in Canada right now. So we have only like 1 month gap from the time of my course completion and my visa expiration date. So we are thinking about like.
So you have an option immediately when you finish your studies, Amma? Yeah. So you are in a 2-year program or a 1-year program?
2-year program, sir.
2-year program. So what you do is after you finish your studies, you get your documentation from college, you go and do your flag polling. You will get your postgraduate work permit, and you work together with your husband for the spouse open work permit extension.
Okay. So ante ipudu visa extension వేయటం వేస్ట్ సార్ లైక్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ నాతో పాటు ఎవరైతే వీసా డ్రాప్ చేశారో వాళ్ళ చాలా వరకు December 30th వరకు వచ్చింది సార్ బట్ ఐ డోంట్ నో ద రీజన్ లైక్ సమ్ పీపుల్ గాట్ స్టిల్ ఓన్లీ September 30th.
See, what is the benefit, Gopia? When you are applying, you can apply for another 2 months of extension or 3 months of extension, right? But how is that helping you? And how is that helping your husband? Because his status in Canada will expire on the 30th of
September. Yeah.
You have to apply for his extension before that.
Yeah.
Okay. So even if you extend for another 2 months, it will really not make any sense for your husband. So what you have to do is make sure that you have a proper job, and as soon as you finish your studies, apply for your postgraduate work permit. Okay. I will talk to your uncle. I will talk to your uncle tomorrow, and I will explain him, and we'll see what can do. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir. Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Nana, take care. Yeah. Avinash.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you understand about the Canadian experience class or the point-based immigration system, Avinash?
No, I'm not completely sure. I'm not completely aware of it.
So the reason why I'm asking is we have Ankit here, one of our students, and I can calculate the score, and you can just go through how it works out. Okay. Yeah. Avinash.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ankit.
Yeah, sir.
Let me just take you to the screen, and we'll calculate your score, and we'll take it forward from. So basically how to calculate is you put in, CRS tool in Google, and you get this link, which is the official website of the Immigration IRCC Canada. So here you go in, what is your marital status? You are married.
Married, sir.
And is your spouse, okay, permanent resident, is your spouse permanent of Canada? No.
Oh, no, she's no, but she's, yeah.
Yeah, will she come to Canada? Yes. How old are you?
Yes.
What is
sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
What is your age?
My age is 31.
Your age is 31. And when are you turning 32?
This October 22nd.
October 22nd. And when are you finishing your 1-year work experience?
I in the next, maybe next week.
Next week. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. What is your level of education? Okay. Here you put in 2 or more certificates. One must be a program of 3 years old. You don't have a master's from India, right?
I don't have a master's. I had done 3 years diploma and bachelor's.
Okay, so that's fine. Have you earned a Canadian degree? Yes. You
Yes.
have a 1 year or 2 year diploma or a certificate. And
Yes.
your languages, right? Are you tested 2 years or old?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And in which language? It is Ielts. What is your Ielts score?
Yeah. My speaking score is 7.5.
Okay.
Listening is 8.5.
Okay.
Reading is 8.5 again.
Okay.
And writing is 7.
Very good. Excellent. That is so nice. Did you take it in India or did you take it here, Ankit?
I took it here.
Very nice. Brilliant. And did you?
No.
So no. And work experience in Canada 1 year, right?
Yeah, 1 year.
Okay. And overseas work experience in India?
3 or more.
3 or more. Do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province? No.
No, sir.
Okay. Additional points. Do you have an LMIA? No.
No.
Okay. Do you have a nomination certificate from province or territory? No.
No, sir.
Do you have a spouse or common law partner here, siblings here in Canada? No.
No.
Right. And highest level of education of your spouse?
She did her ECA for bachelor's, 4 years Canadian degree, equivalency.
Okay. Does your wife, does she have any Canadian work experience?
No.
Language test, IELTS?
Yeah, she has it.
And what is her IELTS score?
Her speaking is 6.5.
Okay.
Her listening is 7.
Okay.
Her reading is 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
And writing is 7.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, so this is basically, you should be pretty good, 500 plus as expected.
Okay.
Okay, so pretty much in the next draw, you will get your. Are you in touch with Sandeep or Nihilji from our team?
Sir, I am in touch with Sandeep, sir. Before you joined the session, sir, I actually had a talk with Nihil, sir. Mm-hmm. He said, and my question was, I learned somewhere that it is very important for me to be in the pool right away, so that in case there is a tiebreaker, I will have an upper hand.
So get this done. Connect with, I think Sandeep ji was working with you throughout your studies, right?
Yeah.
So call Sandeep ji and get this done as possible. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So for CIPs, for non-CIP students, we charge $1,500 plus taxes per CEC. But for CIP students, we don't charge anything. Only a one-time consultation fees of $250 plus taxes, and that goes to Sandeep ji because he will be helping throughout the process and he'll be preparing the file for me to review.
That's right, sir. Sir, one question I have regarding my sorry, I'm asking this again regarding my bachelor's. that was, as you said, was a professional degree. It's not, I have a mode of study certificate which clearly says it's not a full time. So when I'm creating my profile with Sandeep sir, so it will have option full time or part time. So I'll have to select part time. And do I have to mention a note somewhere saying, okay, this
Nothing
is,
West and everything is okay with that.
yeah, okay. So just select part time and that's it, right?
Yes.
And I can get into the pool like only like a week or so. My this one will be like my Canadian experience will be completed 1
No,
year.
you can apply anytime now. No issue. You can apply as long. The only thing is, the system portal takes month by month. So
Yeah.
when is your experience? When are you finishing your 1 year work experience?
Sir, in the next week, like in the next 7 days.
Next 7 days. So you will submit and you will actually get it. Okay.
Oh,
Your
okay.
score is done. Have Sandeepji connect with him today and try to
Yeah.
finish it today and tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I will get it get into the pool right away.
I will have Sandeepji also. Let me just put him a message. And,
Yeah, sir, it would be great. Like I'm willing to stay awake at night because I know Sandeep sir might be busy, but I'm willing to stay awake at night as well.
Evening. Yes, let me just.
Yeah, whatever, like as per Sandeep sir's convenience. Like when he gets time, I'm ready whenever to do that.
I will just put him a message. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ankit, clear, right? Okay, with the points.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, Ankit. Thanks for waiting. You waited for an hour out here, if not more.
No, that's okay, sir. I can understand. That's fine. I said like it's important time for me. I'm ready to do anything that is required right now.
Should be fine. We'll get it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Avinash and I think Avinash and Prabhu. Avinash, please.
Yeah, hi. So this is Avinash from Mysore. Yeah, this is regarding like, see, I have done my engineering in India in 2008. Post that
What
work.
is your age, Avinash?
My age is currently 35.
You are 35, and what is your engineering stream and percentage?
See, engineering mechanical 2008.
Percentage?
63, I believe.
And backlogs?
No.
No backlogs.
And no backlog. And post that, I worked for Tata for 2 years. Then did my MBA in UK, Middlesex University.
So you already did your master's as well?
Yeah. In UK, 2010 to 12. And then, sorry?
What was your master's?
MBA.
Okay.
Orientation is towards consultancy and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And then post that came back, me and my father started a company, and we are running the company till now.
What is the company?
It's an engineering industry where we design and manufacture sheet metal components to machine tool industry. We cater to machine tool industry in Bangalore and Mysore and other parts of Karnataka. Yeah. So now, like, I felt like I wanted to do some PhD in this one, and of course, to shift from India.
Okay. So let me explain you, Avinash. Unfortunately, in Canada, we are not in the business of education like US. So US has more than 500 public and private universities. It is easy to get a PhD even with 60% there. Unfortunately, in Canada, PhD is fully funded free.
Mhm.
And the government, the universities only give preference to permanent residents and Canadians as a
Okay.
priority. Unless you have an exceptional profile, you will not get a PhD here, unfortunately.
Okay. Isn't there like at least where we can try it? There's no option.
So universities don't work with agencies for PhD. You will have to directly contact the universities for that. We cannot facilitate your admission for PhD.
Okay, so see, I have seen a similar course in Alberta, University of Alberta. So
What is the University of Alberta is a world's one of the top research universities. It is one of Canada's top 3 universities. So they only exceptional profiles. And if you have, if you have a project which might be interested in the, by the research professor, any research subject you are interested to pursue, you can give it a try. We can help you with the visa process, but with the admission process with PhD, we cannot facilitate that.
okay, like any contacts at least?
No, we don't. They don't. For all this PhD, we can't.
Any other university hasn't?
None for PhD. We cannot facilitate anything. Canada is very much different from the US. In US, like, for you to understand, University of Alberta is as big as, for Canadian, if we compare, it is as big as Harvard and Stanford and MIT.
Okay.
It's huge. It is the top research university.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any contacts in the University of Alberta.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Great.
looking
Yeah.
to
See, I just wanted to know about this because I'm also like, I didn't feel that the MBA that I've done and the work that I'm doing right now, like I didn't feel it is as much, like I'm not satisfied with the work that I'm putting up here. So I thought I'll do some additional